Hello, my name is Sara Schrempp, and I am going to be Marissa's teacher for her eighth grade year here at Epic. I just want to say thank you for meeting me this evening and taking time out of your busy schedules to see how we can work together to help Marissa. Let's just jump right in and check out her STAR reading score. When she was given this assessment, she scored right here where this dotted line is in the yellow. What this indicates is that she is needing some intervention, meaning she may have missed some skills or didn't understand some key skills when she was learning how to read back in the early stages, like fourth or fifth grade. But now, since she's in eighth grade, she's reading to learn. And with that being said, her instructional level is only at a fifth grade, fourth month, which that gives me a little bit of concern because she's in eighth grade. And in eighth grade, we are reading more texts that are very in depth and they don't have a lot of pictures. They have diagrams, and it concerns me because I do not know at this time if she has the full academic vocabulary that she needs in order to process, comprehend, and maintain that information that she is learning. However, though, she is able to read independently on a third grade, eighth month level to about the beginning of sixth grade level. Now, that's where I would like to start putting some of these things that we're going to be learning about in and focusing on the higher end of her reading level and see if we can push her just a little bit in finding ways to get her to read. And the more she reads, the more vocabulary she's going to learn, the more she's going to retain, and the better off she will be going forward. Now, a way that you can help her find something that's on her level to read is have her grab a book that she may want to read, and have her come to you and read that very first page aloud. If she misses more than five or even just five words on that first page, that book is too hard. Yes, five words. Um, if she has to slow down and sound out several words, she is not going to comprehend what she had just read. Or as she reads, she won't comprehend it as she is reading. And that is something that we are needing to work on. Other things that need to be worked on, thanks to Renaissance for providing these suggested skills that may benefit Marissa. Over here, you'll see that here's the number 6, meaning what grade level this skill comes from. She is having trouble understanding the links between purpose and structure. Another thing that I am wanting to go ahead and jump right in on is comparing characteristics of informational texts here under reading in progress. And I'm also wanting to combine that with using grade appropriate vocabulary correctly and being able to read independently in grade appropriate texts. You maybe weren't wondering, how am I going to do this? Well, I'm going to show you here. This is one of my lesson plans. Oops, it's on Thursday. You might want to see Monday. Here we go. Now, this is, it may not be Monday, but the first time that I'm able to work with her, I would love Marissa to log on to Bright Thinker. It's a program that we use here at Epic as part of our curriculum. And there's a reading assessment on there. And I want to be able to have her take that and give her as much time as possible on it. And I want to really see where she is and what she really is ready for. After that, the next time we're going to work on parts of speech and vocabulary. We're going to use a site called Flowcabulary where they take topics that may be a little difficult to understand in all subjects, but they put them into really cool songs with either like a pop, hip hop, rock beat to it. and it helps the kids learn and understand and, yeah, memorize, because they'll memorize music, um, the words, what they mean, and how they are used. What's also awesome about vocabulary is that they have word games on there. There are cards, and also there are passages that you can read and answer questions to based off of those vocabulary words. However, our first face to face meeting, which will be on Wednesday, I am wanting to give Marissa a fluency assessment where I will just place certain passages at different there are different reading levels in front of her. I'm going to have her read aloud to me, and I'm going to do that thing where if she's struggling on 5 or more words, it's too hard. And I want to find a passage that fits her just right, and which will tell me pretty much exactly where she is, and that will tell me where am I needing to start, what kind of book am I needing to help her pick out, what am I as a teacher needing to do in order to make these eighth grade standards and topics easier and more available to Marissa. And the last thing I really want to do with her when I see her on Wednesday is I want to give her a writing prompt. A writing prompt is just a question, and Marissa's just going to write down her answer. And yes, I want her to physically write it down, not type it out, because I really want to see how she's writing. How's her spelling? Is she spacing the words appropriately? Is she indenting? Is she using proper punctuation, or is she even using punctuation at all? Just little fluency assessment and a little writing prompt can tell me so much about Marissa, and I'll be able to better understand where she's at. Do you have any questions for me? I know that was pretty quick. No? Well, thank you so much again for meeting with me this evening. I cannot wait to work together with you this year. Have a great evening.